Hey, can we get verification that we've got good voiceover commentary come out in the live stream? Hey, can we get verification that we've got good voiceover commentary coming on the live stream? Can we get verification that we've got good voiceover commentary coming on the live stream? Okay, I think we're good now. I'm not sure what that problem is or was. Another point that's aggravating me. And we did start the live stream over, so I'll just have to go back and delete that other file later. So what I don't get is why I can live stream. I can stream this game down from Stadia, but yet I can't get my mixer to operate correctly the first time I live stream. I don't understand it. What is that? So is that like a retro or something? So this is part of the beauty of Stadia, is that it's a new season, which normally would have invoked some huge upgrade or update. But I didn't have to deal with that. I just get to jump back into my game, because all that happened on the Stadia servers back end. So don't impact me. And despite my snaffle gaffle, I just get to jump into the game. I missed that message that came up there. Something about if you have, do you have play on multiple platforms or something? Restore power to the station.
We're not out of this yet. Now that we've reached the control center, we still need to power up the place before we can take care of our fleet. Commander Zavala tells me you've volunteered. I'll run tactical. Shipwright Holiday here will provide tech support. It's a straightforward op. Get in, flip a switch, get out.
Did I really volunteer?
Sloane's got a way of making things sound easy, doesn't she?
Oh, look at that. You got your bow and arrow. It seems like just have been given to me. So I just picked it up and didn't realize it. Power up! Nothing there is new. Oh, it looks like I have some new shenanigans down there. New items on the appearance subscreen. Well, let's get this dressed first. I still don't think that I have... well, it's already shaded. So I have no shaders. And no mods, it looks like. At least not for that thing. I need to check into my subclasses too. So we got a little admin to do tonight. Extended barrel. I'd really like some shaders. Not have my stuff looking all hood rat. Alright, so those are already modded. As is that. I just have no... I have no combination here that will fit. right in the boots. And that's already modded. Yeah, I have no shaders there, so that's the only thing I could do to mod that. What is this? Yeah, this is just old junky stuff that it's... Whoa, what is it? What? Yeah. That's broke. No, it's old and busted. Firing on one engine. Let's go and get back into that one. I just haven't really worried about my emotes. Alright, time to get crack-a-lackin'. I don't know why my Forerunner 45 feels so bulky and in the way tonight. I know. For some reason, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why it's taking me so long to get settled in tonight. My apologies. Where's the... Okay. Yeah, this is the bridge across, right? Come on, Tubby Tubby. Sounds like we got some ish. Oh, why didn't I get the second guy? Shoot, he just saw me, just looked over, so he's like, hey, what's that guy doing? Falling. Oh, what the heck? Oh, because I'm not pulling it back and holding it. Don't run.
Did we lead the fallen here?
No. Those vultures have been following us since we evacuated Earth.
Oh. Sorry, I was just trying to see if that was a message from somebody wanting to join in. It's not, however. I don't even know. Come on there, Slick Willie. I think he got shot. I need to make sure that's what happened then. I don't want him sneaking up behind me. Of course, now I would have equipped myself with my grenade launcher instead of having left my... Oh my goodness! Did that just one-shot the... Redonk. powered. All right. He's running at me. That arrow looks like it was arcing. Great day. So boy, FMG trying to give me a shout out. I have to admit, I don't even remember what the heck kind of rifle this is. Oh, it's a scout rifle. I have too many memories, I guess, of Destiny 1 or, I don't remember when scout rifles moved to being an energy weapon.
Sloan, Amanda, the Hive have infected everything.
Holiday, we gotta get you back in the air. We'll need ongoing aerial threat assessments to keep our perimeter secure.
Oh, yeah. You know my ship took a beating during the evacuation.
I'll bump you to the front of the line for repairs once the lights are back on.
Great. Great.
Very tempted to switch to my grenade launcher, but I'm gonna hold off on that. We clear here? Oh. Eat it! I'll duck for cover. Oh my goodness! I think that shot went like actually like through this bar here. Okay, that would be poor memory. I thought that this thing was a solid glass pane that they couldn't shoot through. You're obviously mistaken. Oh, I hear you. Somebody just chuck a grenade at me? What was that? Blast
We
it.
can see the wave energy.
Wasted a
converters from
nade,
here.
but I got him to duck and cover.
Now just flip the switch and turn them on.
Yeah, just flip the switch.
Accessing systems now.
Some of the pistons are moving, but we're still sitting in the dark.
Something went wrong. Pistons must be jammed.
Sorry, pal. But you're gonna have to go out there. Bring a workaround.
Thanks a lot. It's alright. It's all good when I'm doing my green arrow routine. Whoa! All right. It's taking the better part of 15 minutes, but we're finally starting to settle in. I think I was fidgety because I knew I was going to be here a while tonight. Stop. Go, 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 go. Oh, no. Okay. It's not normally the way that I approach that, but I usually shoot those things, but I feel like my arrows are too precious to be wasting. Drink. Drink it. Whoa. Very often, however, I feel like I don't feel like I'm quick with the bow and arrow. I feel like I take too long to size everybody up. Now, sometimes there's a captain up here, I think. No? Might be a waste of a grenade, but makes getting through that mess so much easier and faster. So drop. I got you there, Tiger Shark. Thought somebody slipped over to the right over here. Oh! Get out of there! So again, I'm still a little bit hampered by the fact that I haven't quite settled into this control scheme on this Coolertron mini keyboard. Alright, now there's some dudes over there. Let's just see just how far. I did actually hit him. Better than a sniper rifle. Nope, stay still. Oh! He was mad as hell. If the game will let me do it, I will do it. Oh, he dodged. I hit something. Oh, that's a wizard. Trying to take out a lot of this trash. Reduce the amount of resistance that I have to encounter when I go across the bridge here. I feel like these guys are... Oh. They're apparently fighting amongst themselves. Yeah. They're all full of salt and vinegar over there. Mad and angry. Didn't really want to waste a grenade on you, but fine. I don't mind wasting a grenade on two of you. Ingram! So did nobody loot or weapon drop over here? Whoa, what was that?
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Hopefully that's just the boss wizards that are... Oh, maybe not. Whoa! Please blow up, please blow up, please blow up, please blow up, please blow up. Man, there's a lot of these dudes. Alright. Worked. Got a little ammo. Oh. Got a knight now. Why is that doing that? Got my number? If he does, I think I gotta move on him. Pick up your little brother there. Making me angry. You guys. About to make me get foul-mouthed. I looked over, made the mistake of I'm backing away, thinking that I'm safe at this point. What the cluck? Then I looked over at the live stream on the monitoring PC, which obviously is a few seconds behind, and I'm backing up, looking over, thinking I'm seeing a guy coming at me around the corner. I'm like, no, that's the time late picture.
We made it to the converter platforms.
Okay. Get to the stalled pistons. See what's jamming them. Once they're all moving, we're in business.
Oh my goodness. Titan's got some ups. I forgot to change my subclass. Well, I'm not going to change it now. Because that might alter what jump I have armed.
Oh yeah, found the problem. The hive had gunked up the pistons.
Which could
Let's find a fix.
give me some significant
First
problems
piston's
here.
good to go. We gave it a power scrubbing.
That's great and all, but, it's still pretty dark on this end. Sounds like you got more scrubbing to do, Guardian.
What's going on? Why am I rubbing up against the edge? What? Okay, obviously you're not meant to go up there. I don't remember. I feel like I'm not pathing this correctly. Okay, I think you got a lucky jump there. Is this where I'm supposed to be? I am definitely discombobulated. And I don't even remember where I just jumped from. Okay. Definitely not supposed to be up here. What the... Where did I come from? Did I come from over... I came from over there, right? Yeah, I think I was supposed to go in that lower... I think I was supposed to go onto this lower one here. Who is shooting at me? Alright, then we're supposed to go here. Easy, easy. Blast, I'm not fast enough with the bow. Hit him in the gut. I got him. Arrows be hitting like banger. Really? Am I really supposed to go across there? Uh-oh. Yeah. Let's not get overzealous. Nope, get back! Every charm! where did it send me back to? Okay. And I don't actually know. I think I make this mistake every time. Nope, it says you're supposed to go that way. Okay, it's not, I want to take another trip to Davy Jones' locker. Okay, you're up. Please let it be something I can grenade very quickly. I poked my head around the corner and saw that guy, but I was like, I don't really care about him. I care about this guy. What? Where are my grenades going? Did we take out the big dude? No. There he goes. Tumbleweed. Alright.
Final piston is clear.
Control center's still dark, so it's gotta be more than a piston problem. Gonna have to get in futz with the circuit breakers.
Try the central platform. Everything routes through there.
Ain't got no readings. It's the way out. It is. Come on. Yeah, I hate this when I have a guardian who has too much ups. Because then it's hard to get him to not over jump. Oh! Really? Right there, just like that. 2 arrows and he go down. See what we got here. Down. Oh, that was almost not smart. I'm glad that didn't blow up in my face. Man, I feel like... Because when the grenade launchers first came out, they were pretty much useless. And then I feel like they were reworked and were made to be okay. Now I feel like these things are back to being derpy. I just break this loose now and dispense with all the mess. Can't actuate it though. At least I broke it free. Now what I'm worried about is I'm gonna get another wizard pop up here. I'm worried that
Circuit breaker's going to be around there somewhere. Find it and flip the switch. Just like I said.
Quick, quick, quick. Power back.
Yeah! Power's back! Exemplary work, everyone. But we still have to deal with these intercepted enemy transmissions.
Oh, really? Alright. I'm gonna earn my first seasonal XP progress.
queue up a search. Way main. Send me the files and stop giving me that look. I can't see your face. What do you know about those escapees from the prison of elders?
What?
Guardian? It's a hell of a view, isn't it? We're up and running thanks to you. There's plenty more to do around here, though. Chief among them, finally breaking ground on a counter-offensive against the Red Legion. I have a plan, but it won't work without you. We intercepted a Priority 1 Red Legion signal during the city evacuation, but we can't crack the encryption. Holiday says there's tech that can do the job in the arcology, which is effectively hostile territory. You'd be going in blind. The place has been dark for centuries. All we know for sure is the Hive is raising hell down there, perhaps literally. But
Right.
if you're in, let's put the plan into action.
Alright. Whatever you say.
Bye.
New quest, new adventures, new mission.
We need fuel, we need coolant, we need nav upgrades. And could you send the next one of those Paladins of Mars novels? Please and thank you.
Alright, so we'll go there. Where's that? I want to see. What is beeping at me over here?
At ease.
Quest related to new light tutorials and introductions. Quests.
Next time we set up
The
the
Red
secret
War.
base on a dry planet. We need to get ban card authorization on this and this and this.
Is that the past quest from past expansions? Okay. What is this thing?
Okay, well those ships aren't gonna fix themselves.
Yeah, I'm never gonna complete that.
If anyone from the reef hails you, do not talk
Super
to
well on Titan.
them. I mean it. Your wit is not helpful.
So I think this thing is associated with our raid, yeah. Yeah, but I hit all those. Alright, so the point is I'm still
Yeah,
tracking
those ships
the
aren't gonna fix
Red War,
themselves.
right?
If anyone from the reef hails you, do not talk to them. Let's go through me. I mean it. Your wit is not helpful.
Alright. Okay, was that another guard? Okay, that was another guard that came out. I was like, it's popping off that SMG.
Holiday has detected an unusual amount of electricity being redirected into the arcology.
Yep. Juice like that can only mean one thing. A network of CPUs.
Whoa, no.
Powerful ones. Maybe powerful enough to decrypt that Cabal signal we intercepted.
Unfortunately, we don't know where the network might be located.
So you're gonna have to snoop around, not draw too much attention.
Guardian, securing this asset could turn the tide of this war with the Red Legion. Without it, I don't know what comes next.
Ah! Let's try that ish. Bamfing. But you got. He got headshotted. And he got headshotted. What's another Guardian doing? I was hoping he would come up behind me and, oh. And I oop. That's all she wrote. Oh. I thought I heard you ugly mugs over there. You got blown up with your own grenade. And left me an ammo crate. This Canada boy is not joining me for this adventure.
Looks like the Fallen were trying to break through those tiles.
Flying fist punch.
Sounds like the Arcology's operating system is back online.
I knew it. Keep an eye out for an OS access terminal. You can use it to pinpoint the CPU network.
Destiny 2 on a school night. Arms akimbo. We getting sweaty. Yeah, there are times that I can definitely feel the lag. And then most of the times though, like I either don't or you're just too busy for it to be perceptible. Graphic fidelity though looks good. Like I can't complain. I can complain a little. If I wanted to be a graphic snob, I could definitely complain, but again, you know, the vast majority of gamers just play at 1080p.
Access terminals we're looking for.
And I've got 144 hertz monitors here, but
levels. Amanda, is this what we're looking for?
Bingo.
you know, funky turn of play, like the
Okay, I've got the location.
monitor that I'm,
Let's find a way down.
the display that I'm monitoring the stream on, I've got up at 144 hertz. The one I'm actually playing on, I've got knocked down to 60 because my capture card can't pass through 144 hertz. So I know it can only capture up to 60. I'm hoping that it can pass through higher than that. I mean, this is a capture card that can pass through 4K, although I can't capture it. Okay, so again, this is why I don't like that they just don't give me manual control of my flashlight. And I think the generally best thing to do here is on this level is to skirmish up the left here, trying to fight through the pit. If not, why do they have? What is that mark they have over their head? Take the apex predator out, and they all will fall. They're not. I don't like that I'm not supered. Supercharged now. I don't want to pop off a grenade right there on top of my head. Okay, punch, 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 punch your way out. It's a good way to get through there. Whoop. Okay, before I turn this corner, go ahead and see if I've got anything nice and new. Got some new gloves, 763, 773. Nice. Dude, what is up with them being so stingy on the shaders? I don't know what that means. So I'm not gonna arm that stuff yet. It's gonna start getting a little tougher here. Whoa! Kill the wizard! Kill the wizard! Oh, he's splashing! Oh, what? Got him. Ingram! Wild pitch.
Looks like the hive dug a shortcut for us. Let's head down that hole in the ground.
Let's head down that hole in the ground. Ghost? Sometimes I don't like your suggestions. Oh. I don't know why this laptop that I'm using as my monitoring PC seems to need a stinking Windows update like every other day.
We don't want to draw any.
Like, I just did a Windows update since I started this series of live streams. And this is like the third stream in the series, so I'm like, sometime in the last couple of days I've already done Windows updates. Alright, this is where, Oh, he tried to run! He got ganked! Alright, something's punching me. Oh, I missed him. Got to that time, though. Gotta back off and get my bearings. They had me so, they had me so twisted up, I was actually, like, leaning back in the chair and they try to get away from him. Now, one of these Orbi things hasn't opened up yet. Oh, there it is. That's one. Oh! Two! Ah, get off me. Now, it looks like the word just came out that E3 has gotten canceled. Well, well, well. I swear those arrows, once I lock on, feel like they're curving. Ah, nope, they're not. I'm definitely capable of missing. Also means that I've just been actually super accurate up until now. Ah, keep trying to pull off. Ah, you are really making me angry. Computer, stop the timer. Oof. Maybe I should have rethought that. Oh, Benelli. Oh, blow it up. Blow him up, blow him up! In past times, I've liked to actually, like, get across the river there and take those guys out up close and personal, but I ain't feeling that mess tonight. Blop that. Am I crouching? No, but I only got 1 round left in the scout rifle, though. To rectify some special ammo. Where are all these dudes? They're all hiding? You cowardly sucker duckers. I'm about to get grenaded. That high-pitched ringing, I had to make sure that wasn't something going on in the house. Oh. Alright, okay. That's enough of that. We're about to rain fire on y'all. Fire and brimstone. Tell you, this Titan is so slow. I keep having to check. I'm like, am I crouching? Now, hold on a second. Okay. Let's say no heavy ammo. Like, I know there's a... Okay. I thought I had run over that purple already. Alright. I feel like we're getting a little frame hitchiness here. I think we're back to being good. See if I want to make any adjustments in gear here. I got nothing new. Oh no, we got something. Got the sword. 772. Make sure you haven't... Okay. Make sure I haven't triggered the ogre. I do want to change my subclass. Let's go to Sentinel. I think that's the shield slinger. Otherwise, I think I'm good. I'm kind of jockeying that bow. A little much tonight. Okay, then I got that one. Alright. Yeah, that works. I was thinking I want to try and see... Oh no, can't summon the bike. Alright, so I have... Oh, I do not have grenades. I do have my little wall barrier thing, which is a thing that I tend not to use enough. God nabbit, I haven't supercharged yet? Great. This might be a short little encounter here. Come on, ogre. Oh, why is he immune? Okay, so I flipping A. Run, 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 run. Oh, what was that? Oh. Put up the barrier. Wow. That's a pretty unique ending to that encounter. I've never survived it based on throwing up my little barrier wall. That's pretty dope. But you'll think of that more often now. Way to go, Titan. Now this mess. Ugh. Okay. Surprising taste for a tuna fish sandwich right now. Whoa! Man, I ate good on the way home, too. Right now, for some reason, I'm starving. I don't know if that's because I lifted this morning, or... Ooh. It really looked like I didn't pull off that super jump. Interesting. Full frame pop in there. I tell you, who would benefit from some variable rate shading would be those GPUs sitting in the Stadia data center. Is this it? Kerplop. Okay. I don't know if I get resistance in this tunnel or not. The answer is not or not. Now, one thing, I guess I ought to check this. I complain a lot about how I don't like how they don't give you manual control over your flashlight and your video settings. Don't offer you that much under Stadia because they kind of take all that away from you and render it on their side. But I haven't tried. Alright. So that's a little better. So kind of manually adjusting the gamma, essentially. Helps. Didn't help me in that section. It was still dark as all get out. I couldn't see where the heck I was going. I only knew where I was going because I've played this level so many times before. I don't know if sniper rifle is the best choice right here. Yeah, let's stick with business that I have armed. Pulse rifle. Let's stick with that. I do want to get these 2 ammo pods though. Now we'll run all the way back. Ugh. And I had a piece of tiramisu before I came down here too, and I'm still, I don't know what it is. It may very well be because from lifting this morning. Maybe my metabolism is working out some issues. What? That's like one of the tiniest drops you take in the game, and it took health. Weird. Alright, let's get a spot now, because when I drop down... Actually, I'm going to need to take a break for a split second. That alarm that went off was for me to take some medicine and treat my sinuses. So I'm going to take a break right here, because this is a good, safe place to kneel, since you can't pause this game. And I will be right back in about 2 minutes. So I'm going to put you guys on the BRB scene, and then I will be right back.
Is there for honest poverty that hangs his head and all that? The coward slave, we pass him by, we dare be poor for all that. For all that and all that, our toils obscured and all that. The rank is but the guinea stamp, the man's the gowd for all that. What though on hamely fare we dine, wear hood and grey and all that? Gie fools their silks and knaves their wine, a man's a man for all that. Their tinsel show and all that, for all that and all that. The honest man, though e'er sae poor, is king of men for all that. Ye see yon birkie called a lord, was struts and stairs and all that. Though hunters worship at his word, he's but a coof for all that. For all that and all that, his ribboned star and all that. The man o' independent mind, he looks and laughs at all that. A prince can make a belted knight, a marquis, duke, and all that. But an honest man's aboon his might, get faith he manna for that. For all that and all that, their dignities and all that, the pith o' sense and pride o' worth are higher rank than all that. Then let us pray that come what may, and come it will for all that sense and worth o'er all the earth shall bear the gree and all that. For all that and all that, it's coming yet for all that man to man the world o'er shall brothers be for all that. Is there for honest poverty that hangs his head and all that? The coward slave, we pass him by, we dare be poor for all that. For all that and all that, our toils obscured and all that. The rank is but the guinea stamp, the man's the gowd for all that. What though on hamely fare we dine, wear hood and grey and all that. Gie fools their silks and knaves their wine, a man's a man for all that. Their tinsel show and all that, for all that and all that. The honest man, though e'er sae poor, is king of men for all that. Ye see yon birkie called a lord, was struts and stairs and all that. Though hunters worship at his word, he's but a coof for all that. For all that and all that, his ribboned star and all that. The man o' independent mind, he looks and laughs at all that. A prince can make a belted knight, a marquis, duke, and all that. But an honest man's aboon his might, get faith he manna for that. For all that and all that, their dignities and all that, the pith o' sense and pride o' worth are higher rank than all that. Then let us pray that come what may, and come it will for all that sense and worth o'er all the earth shall bear the gree and all that. For all that and all that, it's coming yet for all that man to man the world o'er shall brothers be for all that. is there for honest poverty that hangs his head and all that? The coward slave, we pass him by, we dare be poor for all that. For all that and all that, our toils obscured and all that. The rank is but the guinea stamp, the man's the gowd for all that. What though on hamely fare we dine, wear hood and grey and all that? Gie fools their silks and knaves their wine, a man's a man for all that. Their tinsel show and all that, for all that and all that. The honest man, though e'er sae poor, is king o' men for all that. Ye see yon birkie called a lord, was struts and stairs and all that. Though hunters worship at his word, he's but a coof for all that. For all that and all.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Apologize if that took a little longer than I had intended. When I came back to the game, I had a message saying that I needed a better connection to play. So, oh snap. I was not prepared for that. I didn't even remember that that thing broke away. And then I was like, oh, my finger's not on my jump button. Like, thought I was going to fall off the edge. Okay.
No, there's no way the Hive didn't hear that alarm. We got the CPU, but we stirred up the entire Hive colony, and it's a long walk to the surface.
Move it, Guardian.
They're not gonna make it out of there, Commander.
Guardian, can you make it to the center of the arcology? We should be able to send someone to pick you up from there. Holiday.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay. So as far as I know, I can't actually fail
road
this
leads
section.
to the center of the arcology. We'll need a way out once we get there.
Oh, I drove around him. I was trying to hit him.
I'll be there ASAP.
Amanda,
Sir?
fly fast. Fly safe.
Yes, sir.
I always have this feeling like Holiday is suffering from like PTSD or something from her experience evacuating the city. And I hit one night. Okay, good. Got 3 knights in here? At least one. Oh, there's a sentinel thingy. Yeah, like this thing doesn't even take damage now. I remember the first time. I feel like I'm not like driving this thing the way I'm supposed to. Like it's supposed to be more driven by mouse control or something, but yeah, but I remember the very first time playing this and being like so completely nervous
Meet you at the end of the road.
Good work, both of you.
that I was gonna
Let's
get
get
killed.
that CPU back to control and decrypt these transmissions.
And then I realized that
Finally be looking up for us.
I don't think you really can. I think it's just supposed to be a neat little set piece. But yeah, but I came back. So an interesting thing. So I came back and there was a message saying, hey, you need a better connection to play. And it said if you haven't saved recently, you can recover your game or something like that if you start it back within the next 10 minutes. And when I went back into Destiny 2, it had me right at that same place, crouched on top of that grid platform. Now, if that had been the PC version of Destiny 2 and say the game had crashed, it wouldn't have returned me there. It would have put me back in orbit, or it would have put me back in the city, and I would have had to go back and play that mission all over again. So it's interesting that Stadia, when there's an initial connection blip, it looks like it suspends your state on the server that you're playing on, so that if you come back in within the next 10 minutes, it just, regardless of what the game was programmed to do, the server recovery state just drops you right back to where you were. That's awesome.
Those that resisted no longer exist. You see, the Almighty annihilates stars.
I feel like this dialogue has been changed too, from what it was in the original.
Nothing and no one survives Gaul's ambition. What he wants is the Traveler and its light. As for the Almighty, it's now pointed at our sun. In short, sir, the war's over. And we've lost.
I don't think Zavala's having any of that.
We built our home under the protection of the Traveler. When our enemies attacked, we built a wall that stood for centuries. But now walls mean nothing. This enemy has taken our home, taken our light, and now they threaten our very existence. We're going all in on this Almighty. How long before the fleet's combat ready?
Zavala, wait.
If we wait, we die. But if we attack together, we can take back our home, our light, our hope, or we die trying. Now, I need my fire team. I need Ikora and Cade.
Dude, can we talk about this? Nessus. Rolling right along. Yeah, see, like here, like I feel like this is laggy. Now, my thing is I'm using like a very high DPI mouse. And so it could be that something like that there's a more noticeable lag. I don't know. Quests. So we go after Cade first? I always thought we went after Ikora first. Oh, no, that's right, because we go to Nessus first, and then we go to Io. Not really a super huge fan of Nessus. I do like Io. So that's interesting. Why are those... It's weird. Because all the locations should be open. Like, I don't understand why I can't go to them. It's weird. I wonder if it's locked because I'm tracking the Red War campaign. No. Don't do that. So it's interesting. I don't know. I wish I knew what point drove it underwater. It's also very interesting that,
Commander Zavala needs the Vanguard united again. While he prepares for the assault on the Almighty, we're going to find Cade and Ikora. Luckily, we picked up an odd signal.
but if there's a
from
thing
Cade's
that's going to be
ghost.
disrupted
It's being
bandwidth-wise,
boosted
that
somehow from
it's
a centaur called
Stadia
Nessus, which is strange.
and not my live stream.
Centaurs are really just big rocks in the outer reaches of the solar system. There should be nothing there.
Now, I'm definitely getting some... I definitely got some graphical fidelity drop out there. Got pretty pixelated. It's weird how it goes and fits and starts like that.
So much for nothing being here. Let's get to high ground so
Now-
I can pin down Cade's location.
It's a shift tab to view. I don't know what the heck that means. So,
Here we go. Tracking Cade's signal now. I think I'm getting something.
In over my head. Vex trap. Fail safe.
Vex trap? What is Cade getting us into this time? Something around here is blasting that signal into space. We find that something, we'll find Cade.
yeah, I feel like we're getting some frame rate stuttering here. So one of the decisions I'm going to have to make is if this thing dumps out, what do I do? Do I continue? Do I drop my
signal's
live
coming
stream
from
and
that
continue
wrecked
playing to progress the game? Or do I switch to playing something local on PC? It's an interesting question that I have not asked myself before now.
Hello. Are you here to rescue the Cade 6?
Whoa, you're not Cade.
The Cade 6 is currently caught in a teleportation.
So I do think if this
He's
thing
over there.
completely craps itself, I think I am going to drop the live stream.
He's moving?
If I make it to about an
Well,
hour and a
that's-
half, I guess.
Complicated.
I can help you. But I'm gonna be super unpleasant about it.
I'm sorry. What?
I have uploaded his new coordinates to you. Against my better judgment.
Okay.
What? Why can't I summon my vehicle here? It's great Titan sound effects. Ugh.
Yeah. Are you okay? You sound a little off.
I am the Exodus Black's failsafe.
Huh.
Call me failsafe. I boosted the Cade 6's signal in hopes he would be rescued. And look, here you are.
Oh, I see. She's just an AI. A malfunctioning AI.
I heard that. At your service.
That's weird. I thought you could summon your speeder bike at this point.
Centaurs are supposed to be just giant icy rocks. How did all this happen?
A robotic alien entity called the Vex have achieved 92.014% conversion of the Centaur Nessus.
But like, I still don't understand why. Like the Vex are robots. I've seen them referred to as androids at some point. I don't know that I buy that. I'm like, why do they need the planet vegetized, right? I think, whereas I would have said in Destiny 1, my arch enemies, my nemesis, the enemies I dislike fighting the most were the Cabal. But in Destiny 2, it's definitely the Vex. Guys twist me up in knots. Yeah, see, like I'm getting some frame rate stutter here periodically. I mean, that's not a the cluck? It's not a horribly disruptive experience, but...
Someone there? Listen, don't ask me how this happened. I don't have time to explain what I don't have time to understand.
Warning, the Vex will vaporize you.
Please don't teleport in before I've had my coffee. Good thing it's not a multi-vector attack. They all teleported in on one target line. Man, I think this is starting to get a little hitchy. Let me get that ammo box. Yes. I thought, yep. I need to get that heavy ammo. Blast it. Look at that. Let's make sure we're getting the heavy ammo. That's my main concern now. Heavy ammo might be full. Where the guy shot at me, it looked like the round bounced off the ground. Headshot! Nope, scope in. I thought about switching to the sword, but I know they're going to start throwing minotaurs at me any second now. Let's go. That's probably one there. Yep. Let's get him with a grenade first. Oh, one shot. Now, interestingly enough, I feel like game performance is kind of coming back in. Still some frame rate stutter here and there, but like there. What is... Oh, there's a Minotaur down there. That's the problem. Alright, here we go. Tally ho! Hero! He flies through the air with the greatest of ease. Big damn hero.
So, Failsafe, what exactly happened here?
The Cade 6
I've never really
attempted to
understood
manipulate the
how
Vex portal system.
power
It is now
ammo really
trapped in
figures
a
into
non-linear
the
loop.
sword.
In my defense,
I guess I
tried
assumed
to warn
that it
him.
does extra damage.
He's like, not that smart.
And then, but when you run out of ammo, you can still hit people with the sword.
This is not going well.
Nope, still can't summon the speeder bike. What is up with that? So now it's weird. It's like I feel like it's streaming in like high-res textures. Like this looks great, but I feel like it's dropping my frame rate.
Here exactly.
Long enough to see the Vex
Or
convert
it's
this
just doing
entire planetoid.
gives me some jitter.
Kill
Yeah,
all
you can
living
I
organisms,
definitely feel that latency.
reformat molecules, and digitize
Now again, in
brainwaves
combat-
for further study. It's a fascinating process.
Except for when I'm like actively
She sounds way
missing
too
shots.
excited about that.
Doesn't feel that bad, but it's a bit of that kind of uncanny valley. Like I can feel it's like off from like a local. I don't know if I can make that jump. Perhaps a gross miscalculation on my part. Oh no, he makes it. That's good to get the floaty jump. Now here's where I'm gonna lose the floaty jump. Alright, no new gear. When I go into this, because I haven't gone in and messed with this yet. Void wall grenade, rally barricade, strafe lift. Because right now, yeah, see right now I got a high lift. Now I'll go strafe. Now strafe, I probably still would have made that jump. Just would have been a high degree of lateral movement. Tactical strike, banner shield. All right. So this is gonna mix things up a little bit. He was just standing there. Oh, get that high guy. Blast it. I hate it when they, No, you do not. He just bamfed. Hope I can get there. I have... Oh, great. Whoa, no! How you gonna let him bam? Just bamf him right there? Get off of this thing. Let's do an airstrike. Coming at you! How did you miss him? Oh! Not cool at all. No! Is there another Minotaur somewhere around here? Nice, nice, nice.
You are good at destroying the Vex. Much better than my crew was.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but
Almost mishit on the stream deck and flip scenes. I was trying to hit the clip because I wanted to see that lateral boost right there. That's the kind of derpy thing in video games I don't like. Like, clearly he should just step up to this, but I hit a point where it was actually blocking him and he couldn't step over it. What is this doing? I guess I gotta do some more platforming. Oh! I thought that was an engram. I feel like they're gonna be stingy with engrams too. Seems awfully unnecessary. Really? Oh. Almost derped that out. Huh. I don't remember there being jumping platforms in here. Or boost platforms, but I guess there are. I just seem to remember having
The
to
Cade 6 is just beyond that Vex gate.
make it
Please
through here on
proceed.
your own.
won't we get stuck like Cade?
Oh no, my judgment module is much more reliable than the Cade units.
looking glass.
We're through. We're okay.
Of course. The Cade 6 is not far now.
So what I need to figure out, what I'm very curious about is, so nothing about my bandwidth, like nothing that I'm doing on my network changed, right? Right, it's not like, you know, I'm streaming Netflix or whatever, or, you know, a movie started, or some device. I mean, I guess it's possible some device in here started a big download. But for the most part, I mean, I guess it's possible that my Xbox or PlayStation or something started a big download. I guess maybe one of the things I might have to do is I might have to disconnect any high bandwidth consumption devices while I'm playing on Stadia.
Hey, over here.
But in general, like, there shouldn't be anything else in here
What's
consuming
that?
bandwidth.
That Hydra?
Whoa!
Okay, yeah. So handle that first, then me.
Like, I just don't know.
Hey, you're doing great. Thanks. Keep it up. Unless you lose it,
Wow.
then do better. Hey, did you get it?
Yep, took him down.
I'm trying not to throw up in here. Good job. Now get over here. Punch it here again. Quick, hurry, come on. I don't know how long
Alright, so we're a
this
quarter
portal
of
will
a way through the XP for the season, I guess.
stay. Stop. Look. Long story, and it may look like I don't know what I'm doing, but I do. Okay, maybe not. It doesn't matter. Killing the power source at the origin point should break the loop and get me out of the portal system. Have you got that? Say you've got it. Say something.
Fine, I'll say it. We got it, Cade. Now, how did you...
Oh, my cotton socks! Did you not hear what I just said?
I'm guessing this is why they don't like him leaving the tower.
I always love that scene. Oh, what was that? Okay, we're loaded. About to say. Now, what I don't get about this, I think it does this in the regular PC version too. Like, it finishes that scene and then your next mission is on Nessus, but for some reason, like, you have to launch to it. Which just, like, doesn't make any sense. But I guess maybe there's no way back out of the... I seem to remember... Oh, no. No, I think when you platform that... Enable cross-save much. Okay, that's what that was. So yeah, so I don't understand the reason for the variance in bandwidth. I feel like... No, I get that, you know, over any period of time, like, your total throughput will waver. But
Failsafe, we're at your coordinates. Cade is stuck inside a Vex portal system. Can you help us find the power source so we can get him out?
Oh yes, by locating the original Vex teleporter the Cade unit used, you can shut down the loop and free him. I can guide you there.
well, now we can summon a vehicle.
Okay, so we find this Vex teleporter and shut it down. Easy.
Just gonna kind of take my time here and go at a leisurely pace. I have not driven a skimmer bike in a while. Speeder bike.
Ugh. What is this stuff?
It's called radiolaria. You know, Vex mind fluid.
This stuff is organic. Seems the Vex are not.
Oh, that's
pure
not
robots.
cool. Oh. I'm gonna die. I forgot, or maybe I just learned that even when you're on your speeder bike, that stuff still is absolutely. I was going along good for a while, and I was like, oh, riding the speeder bike makes you immune from it. No, it's not the case. Now this is good that I switched to the lateral high jump. But still. Now you're at this point where you need to make precision jumps, and your jumping power makes you over jump everything. Oh. Right here, for instance. No! Ah, come on. I hate this area. Unfortunately, tonight I haven't turned on my, at least I don't think I've turned on my hardware mute button on the mixer and left my mic muted. I realize now with the mixer being just out of my direct line of sight that would be completely possible. Not unusual for me to have done that before. Yeah, so what I want to figure out is I want to learn whether or not, because I'm pretty sure that despite having good bandwidth in my town, I believe that we're limited on CDN peering connections coming into here. And I think that's where I might be encountering some issues with total throughput coming from Stadia.
To Nessus?
I know the answer.
1, stop listening in on us. 2, what's the answer?
He asked me not to tell anyone.
Okay, I think I want to switch up my weapon mix here. Alright, no new equipment. Oh, let's not fire the rocket launcher in here. But yeah, I definitely need to kind of get a handle on why I'm experiencing this. Again, I would expect total network throughput to waver a little bit. I would hope that it would be able to stay within a threshold where I don't start being on the edge of Stadia holding
They are
together.
blocking your path to the Cade unit's teleporter. You will have to eliminate them.
Then again, I guess, so this is my third time streaming Destiny 2 through the Stadia service. And I guess I've had one time, holy cow. Oh no, what? Oh my goodness, what the cluck? This seems way higher enemy density than I'm used to seeing at this point in the level. Alright. Alright. Get up, Nessie. Alright. Now, like I said, this is my third time streaming Stadia, and I've had, let's see. Nope, don't want to do that yet. So I have had one night where what the? I had one night where I dropped the Stadia feed entirely. I was able to immediately restore. I've had one night where I had no interruptions in Stadia service. And then I've had tonight where I've had a pretty extended amount of time maybe like a 15-minute window where the fidelity of the Stadia stream was like perceptibly impacted. Now, of course, I don't think, well, the physics of my network connection should easily allow me to bring Stadia down, and, well, just in terms of total bandwidth, should allow me to easily bring Stadia down and still live stream out. The performance of that equation is not solely bound by total throughput. I mean, because we also have the impact that not only am I thought I was supposed to get some Minotaurs at this point. Oh, I think I just did. Of course, they materialized after I made my tactical decision that I wanted to get down on the floor and pick up some ammo. Perhaps not the most timely decision. Someone hit me from the left. As long as I'm not getting hit, as long as my threat vector is clear over here to the left, then I'm okay. I got room to maneuver. Trying to fire more fast and accurate. What the heck is that? Is that a... there's the Minotaur. No. Hit him with the... no grenade. Here we go. Oh, don't you bamf on me, Tubby Tubby. Nice. Reload. Interruption and smoothness.
I thought your wholesale destruction of the Vex would make me miss my captain and crew.
So I guess because overall,
Did it?
in totality, what I'm doing is I'm bringing Stadia down to receive the game. I'm transmitting my live stream out, but then I'm also monitoring the live stream on the monitoring laptop. So it's actually like 2 download connections and 1 uplink connection. And like I said, while total throughput should support that, the amount of entropy that creates, and I'm playing a high speed first person shooter, so the total amount of entropy that creates
Teleporter?
on my line
The Cade 6 will want it. You
might
can
be
pick it
part of
up.
the reason why I'm periodically getting some interruptions in or some shakiness in my overall Stadia experience.
Hey, where are you?
Hey! You did it! You got me out! Ha! 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 Where am I?
Cade unit, you are near the remains of my reactor core. Welcome to the Exodus Black, where all your dreams come true.
Now the good news is I was starting to think, man, that doesn't bode well for playing multiplayer, because I do want to get around to checking out the Grid reboot with the 40-player multiplayer race. And I'm like, well, if Destiny 2 gets
Seems like you've met my new friends, Failsafe and her evil twin,
shaky,
Failsafe.
the
The
multiplayer
evil one.
might
If I had
be
feelings,
worse.
they would be hurt.
But then I realized, well, no, because all those multiplayer connections, unlike when you're playing a local game on PC where you're receiving information from the server about what your multiplayer opponents are doing, I don't know that I would be receiving that much data on this end. I think it's just I'm going to get that data from the server, and I think it'll be less impactful than it would be if I were
Fallon's got the Vex in a tizzy, and by tizzy, I mean
trying to play with
murderous
40
rampage.
players on a local
Down
install.
The Exodus Black.
Here, my hull is in 108 pieces. Decks 1 through 20 are buried, and my coolant system.
Okay, yeah, there's nothing in there.
Oh, we know, Failsafe.
Right, Sparrow, no! I need to get this buttonology down.
It's me. It's the Cade unit.
False.
Alright.
I mean true.
take the
But you
canyon
are
road.
attracting large numbers have fallen to my position.
Damn it. Fail safe, they're shooting at me.
Then I advise you not get
I
shot.
don't really know how I want to play this. Oh! Well, I guess that decision gets made for me.
Is it too much to hope that the Vex and Fallen finish each
Is
other
this
off?
the big, is this the super
But
big
then you
nasty?
miss all the fun.
Or is this one of the medium-sized nasties on the way to the super? This is, yeah, no, this is the Gate Lord.
Big Vex.
So yeah, I am not supered. I don't want to waste shotgun ammo on these guys en route. I always struggle with this section because I don't know if I should just blow past all these people and focus on the Gate Lord. Oh, there's a Minotaur, so he definitely needs to be taken care of. Ooh, everybody got voided. Oh, Captain. Okay. No, 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 what's charging him? Servitor. No, no, no. Get the primary threat. Why is he not going down? Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. Now you can get got. Oh. Would you hit him with the shotgun or just punch him? Jeez. Uh-huh. Oh, scoped. Boom. Ah, he bamfed. Yeah, I think I'm just burning through all these guys. Oh, Minotaur. Oh, Minotaur got one punched. I am still not supered. Alright.
The Gate Lord's down. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, but I'm getting...
That's good to hear.
Swagger
Those
Jack.
Fallen just found us.
Get out of there.
Defensive shield.
Get out.
Gate 6 must stand back.
Hey, nice one, failsafe. Fallen can't get to us now. That's right, though. They can't
Can we just speeder bike through this?
get to us.
Ole, 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 ole. Let's blow through all that resistance. Airborne.
Hey,
Well, that would have been
you
good
probably
for
wanna hustle. I think
some
you just said
XP
something about
grinding,
ripping
but-
my beautiful horn off my face? My beautiful, beautiful horn?
But
Intruder alert.
It's us.
oh, that void grenade taken. Okay, because when it first popped off, I was like, that did not do as much damage as I thought it would. Oh, that just makes me angry. Where are you? Nope, get this pulse rifle. Grab another. I wind up behind the staircase. I do have another captain down here, I think. I need to take out some of this trash now. No. Barricade. There we go. Oh, that's getting through. No, it's popping over. Told him off the... Oh, it just dropped. Oh, there's an engram down there. That's what we're sticking around for. Oh, that void grenade is gonna eat you up. Man, he's really powerful. To bust out the super. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Dude, if I bursted out my super and he is already dead, I'm gonna be really angry. What the clock? I hate that. I guess the after effect of the stank. I guess the aftershock of the void grenade took him out. Oh, they're not done for. Great. I should have held off on that super till later. So at the end of the day, one of the things I have to consider is, you know, in a single play session, does my, oh, he went across the river, that's the problem. And got me to use up my super, if that's the same captain. Have to go up here and get some of these guys. Oh! That's that lateral super! Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Oh, what the heck was that? Would you please? No. Really need to do something. Blast it. Alright, that bought me a few seconds anyway. Not particularly graceful, but, okay. Are you kidding? No excuse for not having any heavy ammo. Well, he looks like he's trying to shoot me, and his rounds are falling short. We'll just fight the game of attrition here. His monkey boys are starting to give me the business, though. Come on, no grenades. And now that gave him. You guys are actually kind of smart. That gave him time to move in. Let's drop back here, undercover. He is angry. I'm starting to get angry too. Throw the shotgun. Where is he? Let's finish this! Ah, stinking!
Hey, that fallen dropped something.
Yeah, we about to get that too. Alright, chucker-luckers. How you like me now? Captains? Why can I not get engram drops? I'm not even getting special ammo drops. That's really bugging me. Guess there's more enemies over here. Hopefully, I don't remember if this weapon disappears or runs out of ammo or what. But yeah, I was saying, I guess one of the things I'm gonna have to
Updating my crew log.
come around to is my feelings about, you know, Stadia across a single play session experience now.
New captain
When we talk
registered.
about, you know,
Welcome
consoles
aboard,
or
Captain.
games that are unstable or whatever, you know, I kind of judge them based on a singular play session experience. Oh no, that's only 100,000 to get to level 2.
So it's true. The light found its way back to you. Not that I'm jealous or nothing, but Take it easy out there, will you? You're making me look bad.
Little jelly.
What, may we ask, were you going to do with a Vex teleporter?
Get up close and personal with Gull, put a bullet in his head, then maybe eat a sandwich. Gotta work out a few kinks first. Fun fact about the Vex tech. Not as intuitive as you'd think.
Cade, you can't do this alone.
Hell, I can't.
Even if you manage to kill Gaul, when the Red Legion leave a system, defeat or victory, they leave nothing behind.
The Cabal are bad guys who do bad things. Yes, I get it.
I'm sorry, but I do not think you do. The Cabal literally leave nothing behind. They have a weapon that can destroy a star, and it is pointed directly at our sun.
Hey, easy. You're gonna blow a bulb.
Zavala has a plan. He needs you, Cade.
Yes, well, Zavala always says he has a plan, but sometimes he just... Wait. Zavala said he needs me? As in you heard those exact words coming out of Zavala's mouth?
Yes, we did.
Please tell me you recorded it. Well, did Akora at least hear it?
Actually, Zavala lost her after the city fell. We don't know where she is.
Io, it's where she'd go to look for answers. Hey, thanks. Oh, you won.
It's interesting how there's just this presumption that Cade can get out of there fine on his own, but then two, that he has a ship that can break orbit.
Ready.
Alright. Get that.
Hello.
That.
You must be Cade's friend. I am.
That. Get that. At this point, I just want to unlock this stuff so I can keep rolling.
Well chosen.
Oh, can you get all these ballots?
Enjoy.
I'm used to those only, you only being able to get one of those. Alright.
Be careful, Captain.
New adventures available. Yeah, I guess I'm mostly focused on getting through a campaign. I'm not super wrapped around the axle about playing public events and whatnot. Legacy War, I don't know, I'm worried about that.
Check-in. Ongoing process. Time for life of active Exodus Black systems. Result noted. Process continues.
Hendayo. No, what the?
Io. The whole place hums with energy left behind by the Traveler's unfinished work. No wonder Guardians considered this site sacred. Now that Cade is back in the fold, all we need is to find out.
But yeah, I guess overall with Stadia, I think what I need to square myself around to is, as long as I have a good gameplay session overall. Right, so we're going on 2.5 hours now. I mean, there was a break in service delivery, but it was while I was essentially taking a break myself, and as soon as I came back, I was able to punch back into the game. Now, if I had broken that 10-minute limit and then come back and had to replay all that stuff, then I'd have been bothered. But I mean, overall, I mean, if things continue to hold together, I mean, I need to tell myself I need to walk away from this and like not really have any complaints about Stadia delivery tonight.
In all the years since my rebirth, This is where I return. The last place the traveler touched. I came for answers. I stand here, still, with nothing.
Ikora, Zavala is forming a resistance, and he believes...
What good is a resistance when you are the only one who would survive? I believe this Ghoul creature knows the traveler blessed this site. I believe he sent his legion to find something they could never possibly understand. And I believe they will continue to desecrate all we hold sacred. Save this place, Guardian. Do not squander this second chance.
And still, overall, I'm intrigued by the possibilities that Stadia offers. It was very nice getting on tonight. It's nice just gaming on a pretty much software-only solution for both gaming and live streaming. Well, my live streaming solution isn't really software-only. It's very hardware, very hardware intensive. It's what one of the first major decisions when I got into streaming was I tried all the software solutions and I was like, this will not do, shall not stand. I'm like, I need to get some hardware in here. All right. Still no shaders. Alright. So we got about 30 minutes left in the live stream, and we're heading towards... Well, we're definitely heading towards one of my least favorite boss battles, which is, underneath.
Ships have been in and out non-stop since I got here. We need to know what they're doing. Get into that base.
Look at the sky. What is that, Ikora?
Energy.
Now, mostly at this point...
Traveler's energy. What have they done? This is my fault. I could have stopped this.
Ikora, there's no way. Not without your light.
I am more than just my light. I could have tried. I should have tried.
Looks like the Legion's packing up, Ikora.
But after all these years, dying, being reborn, dying again, the Traveler has left me with one life, and I am afraid to lose it.
That might happen anyway.
Are they shooting at me?
Gaul has a weapon that can blow up our sun.
Oh, apparently so.
What?
You guys eat that.
Why would he destroy what he's worked so hard to conquer?
Whew.
Get into that base. There must be answers.
Dogs! Yeah, I say the Vex are my least favorite What? Does he have a jetpack? Yea, verily. I say that the Vex are my worst enemy in this game, but I hate dogs in any game. What? Really? The heck is that even? Is that the scout rifle? Yeah, it's so weird to me that the thing called the scout rifle is an energy weapon. And the thing called the pulse rifle is a ballistic weapon. I don't really understand that. I would have thought it would have been the other way around.
That's the
Hey, what's up, Captain Evasion? How you doing, brother? Sorry, I did not notice you immediately as you came into the live stream. Let me give you your own personal soundboard heralding your arrival. Oh, you get the full Star Trek theme. You special. Holy cannolis, jetpack. Oh, he didn't reload it. Dude, that really... yeah, I mean, I will still play Fortnite occasionally. So, so my thing, Cap, is so normally, so I will say my most recent existence before now. So I've always been a big variety gamer, and as a streamer, variety streamer, I
Keep looking.
typically
It's not like the Cabal to invest so much in a base and just abandon it.
typically what I do is I mean, for a very long time, I typically don't stay on one game for more than 6 to 8 hours of gameplay. Usually about 6 hours. Like, I would normally play, like, a couple of hours each night for, like, 3 nights in a row, and then I would switch to another game. Because I tend to get bored very quickly, because I play a lot of different games, because, you know, formerly having been a blogger and podcaster. And, you know, and with the podcast and the coverage, you know, we try and cover a lot of games in a year, you know, because it's 3 people who have full-time jobs. I've not.
Are they mining the
I've heard of Broomstick League. We joked in our podcast Discord that like we were amazed that they were not sued by Warner Brothers and J.K. Rowling because the game appears to be, I mean, basically just like Quidditch. But no, I have not checked that out yet. It is, despite me saying I'm a big variety gamer, it is actually, I just learned about it and love it. Nice. Now, have you played, gosh, I can't remember, is it Rollerball League, which is the Ubisoft thing on roller skates, that it's a little like Rocket League, except it's roller derby? I just got exploded by negative juice right in the face. Rocket League. No, I haven't. Okay. Yeah, it came out in beta last year. I don't think it got particularly great feedback. But now I think just this week they brought the game back. I think it's out of beta. Might still be technically in early access, but so there was a brief buzz of excitement. But yeah, I will eventually get back to Fortnite, but right now my current assignment has been to dig a little bit more into Google Stadia and check it out. So that's what I've been doing the past couple of nights. I'm trying to get about 8 hours of gameplay in, playing Destiny 2 on Google Stadia. Flippin' A. Oh. I thought that was a bad guy. So I've probably got a few more nights of, I didn't get anybody with that grenade. A few more nights of playing this. And then I am supposed to check out Ape Out on PC, which I think is available from Xbox Game Pass on PC, for PC. And then on top of that, I'm getting a lot of platform withdrawal right now because I know. So before this, I was playing Dirt 4 on PC, and so I'm starting to get that console withdrawal where I know I haven't played my Xbox or my Nintendo Switch in a while. I got some game time in on my PlayStation 4 playing MLB The Show 19.
A mindless army of stolen souls. They will forever be drawn to the Traveler's energy. They are no longer fallen or cabal. A hive god changed them with the dark powers he stole.
But like I said, I
Wait.
haven't played on the other
His
consoles in a
goals
while.
plan to do the same, but with the light.
Same for my Nvidia
That has to
Shield
be it.
Pro. So, of course, on all those, there's Fortnite on all of them. So, but yeah, I will. The heck is that? Yeah, Fortnite is a thing where I play it for a bit at a time, and then I put it aside. I will say it is one of the few games that, like, I'll feel like I've been away from it for too long, and I'll get a Jones to get back to it, regardless of, what my other gaming assignments or coverage I'm supposed to be working on. Now, are you a Destiny 2 gamer at all? Ruh-roh. Sticking thrall. Because, yeah, I was saying, nope, never played it. Why did I drop that grenade? So I don't know if I said it. I think I meant to say, this game is, of course, free to play now. And, I mean, I tell you, I like, and really, I mean, when it comes to multiplayer, I am definitely more into... The heck was that? Where'd he go? Definitely more into co-op than I am competitive, and the nice thing about Destiny 2 is you can get it for free and then play co-op with your friends.
Gaul must be mining the Traveler's remnant energy in the hopes of transforming himself.
I'm not much for
and the
shooter
Red
games. It
Legion
is.
into
No, I never
wielders of
played
the
this.
light.
I'm
If he
defo more of a
succeeds,
co-op
he
survival
will
game
become
guy. Okay.
immortal.
But
Unstoppable.
you play Fortnite.
We have to
Fortnite's a
catch
shooter,
Vala.
right?
Meet me outside.
Or is it specifically first person that you're not a huge fan of? Ooh. Let's not errantly fire any grenades in the very tightly constrained tunnel. Yeah, and I'm not a huge... I don't think I'm a... When you say co-op survival game guy, I think of things like Dead by Daylight, and I'm like not... Yeah, I only really played that to force myself to play mouse and keyboard. Okay. What the... Granaten! What? How is he immune? And where am I stuck? Okay. To get a little super action here. Shia! It's a totally unnecessarily gratuitous use of the super. It's probably gonna run out. I would like to get at least one more. Nope, I don't even see. Cluck. I feel like. Really? Stinky. What is... I'm a Dead by Daylight, Ark, Raft, and Forest. What? I'm familiar with Ark. What are Raft and Forest? And there's another game that I feel like is in that gameplay style that a lot of people play. I can't think of the name of it though. You teleporting guys are getting on my nerves. So Raft is a cartoon co-op game. You're stranded on a raft, grabbing stuff floating past to build up your raft while a shark tried to eat you. Very cool. Now there is a new, what is it called, shark game that is out. I haven't had a chance to check it. There was a shark game that was announced at E3 like 2 years ago in 2017. I think was the first time it came, or at the Video Game Awards show. And I think this is this game that has finally been released by an indie developer. That I think was finally released the week of PAX East. Please get him. There he goes. It's fun. That might interest you. I think it's like it's a shark, so it's slightly different gameplay. But I think at the end of the day, it's kind of like third-person survival.
All channels, this is a Skyshock alert. Someone or something drew the Taken here.
Skyshock.
Asher Mir? Is that you? Irrelevant. The Taken are sapping the moon's energy. I hypothesize that I'll implode if someone does not intervene.
Guardian, we cannot.
So I'm trying to go over. I know there's this streamer friend of mine that plays. Trying to go to her. Nope, I don't want to see that. Trying to see if she's recently played. So I can remember the name of this thing. Art. It's not Ark. She has her stuff broken up into chapters, so it doesn't just tell me what game it is. But it is a survival game. Yeah, it doesn't look like she's played it recently, but yeah, I can't remember what the name of that thing is. But it is like PUBG. It's probably overall built along the lines of DayZ, World War Z kind of stuff, but like it's like you go around and scavenge and forage for stuff, and there's zombies, and like you can like find and like take over houses and use that as like your base of operations for a period of time, but then sometimes there's trap rooms or something. It's fun. Is it Rust? Yeah, I think it might be Rust. I want to say this thing had like I thought this thing had like a 3-word title or something like that. I'll eventually remember it, and I'll let you know in the Discord. Yeah, but I'm a huge Destiny fan. It is a game that originally was like not my cup of tea, but I've found once there was just a point where, for whatever reason, I wound up dedicating a bunch of time to it, and it kind of has now just, over the 5 years since Destiny 1, it's just kind of become this thing that I always come back to. Now, what I don't do is I'm not like deeply wired into the lore. And if I was, I'd probably get even more out of it. This wizard is coming at me. He's got my number. don't know if that grenade got... Nope, I don't think I got a bit of him. Come on, come on, come on. I hate the grenade launcher. Barricade, barricade, barricade. Scum, you are a prisoner on an island that has been evacuated. No, it's not. I don't think that's it. But it's probably rust or something similar to it. I guess at this point I'm just standing behind this thing trying to heal. Yeah, there are times that the grenade launcher is absolutely useless, and it really frustrates me. Okay, but I did kill the first wizard, so... Oh, I split in half! That thing. Okay, good thing is I'm staying up on heavy ammo. Here's the next wizard. I'm such a single fire person from days playing more tactical shooters that I often forget the weapons in Destiny 2 that are automatic. What? Jerk. One I want to play again is Don't Starve again. Okay, yep. I played the original Don't Starve. During that first year that indie games, I felt like really became a thing, you know, with Don't Starve and Papers, Please. And the Stanley Parable. That whole year that all those games came out together. That was like the only year that I really was deeply into indies as a thing. And then I just felt stinking... And then I just kind of lost my joy for like the quirkiness of games like that, and I think part of the problem was I went back to school and I just got into this mode where I was like, no, like with whatever limited game time I have to get like a clearly quantifiable like entertainment quotient out of it. And I played a lot of racing games, played a lot of mobile games for study breaks. And then I think when I came out of that, like I just didn't have the temperament and the patience for things like that. Takes a particular disposition, I think, to enjoy things like that on the daily.
Looks like we closed the portal.
And why am I still seeing abnormal neutrino scattering?
Hang on. We're gonna take a closer look.
Cap says, yeah. I hate how this thing goes. It's like completely on the... okay.
Ah, remedy this mess, you fools!
What? Come on. I'm sure I ever recognized that there was this elevated platform over here in the corner. I hate you teleporting. Great, bamfing in, bamfing in. That's probably not smart. I know I got a big boss coming up after this. Probably need to save some of the grenade chuckers for that. Is that him? Yep, that's him. Move, move, move. Go, 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 go. Duck slide. Renatin. Get rid of the trash. Come on. Oh, gosh, you guys are wasting my time. Need to get Big Tubby over here. There we go. Nice grenade feed there. Good thing I didn't launch that grenade right as that came down on that rock in front of my face. Go, 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 super. That it? Nice. Okay, gonna chill for a little bit, watch the TV before work. Catch you later. All right, brother. Thanks so much for stopping through, Cap. I appreciate you.
I know this place is important to you, but
There's nothing for me here on Io. I have one.
Hey, Cap, I guess one thing I'll ask you, if you're still around before you duck out, have you checked out, well, you said you're not a big shooter fan, so you...
Don't be so hasty.
I'm reckoning you have not checked out Call of Duty Warzone.
And as for you, meddling guardian, I have a few choice things to say to you.
Alright. So this is going to zap me up into orbit. So again, we're eking out a little more time where I am satisfied with the overall performance of Stadia at this point so far. There's a little touch and go earlier tonight. Why is it not showing my ship? I don't ever remember seeing that just aerial view like that. Alright, I'm going to step away for one split second. I'm going to put you guys on the BRB scene, and then I'll be right back.
Is there for honest poverty that hangs his head and all that? The coward slave, we pass him by, we dare be poor for all that. For all that and all that, our toils obscured and all that. The rank is but the guinea stamp, the man's the gowd for all that. What though on hamely fare we dine, wear hood and grey and all that? Gie fools their silks and knaves their wine, a man's a man for all that. Their tinsel show and all that, for all that and all that. The honest man, though e'er sae poor, is king of men for all that. Ye see yon birkie called a lord, was struts and stairs and all that. Though hunters worship at his word, he's but a coof for all that. For all that and all that, his ribboned star and all that. The man o' independent mind, he looks and laughs at all that. A prince can make a belted knight, a marquis, duke, and all that. But an honest man's aboon his might, get faith he manna for that. For all that and all that, their dignities and all that.
Alright, hey, what's up, everybody? We're boiling down to the last 5 minutes of the live stream now. I've really enjoyed playing tonight. Big thing is you know, when I made affiliate, I kind of dropped my whole. If you never checked out my live streams before,
I don't care, has a plan to attack the so-called Almighty. A plan unsupported by any data. However, there are remnants of an old interplanetary defense network here.
My main thing that I was doing in live streaming was well, and even back through all my past life as a blogger and website
No, I will
writer.
relish that. Meanwhile, I refuse to squander valuable research opportunities. Therefore, you shall be my assistant.
All Guardians on this channel. Rasputin towers are active. Let's get this satellite built. Enemies are moving in on support tower. Stay sharp.
It's weird. Like, I don't remember anything about Rasputin popping up in the original Red War campaign. But, hey, man.
So once again, I must endure the torture of collaborative silence. The suspense is killing me.
Alright, we gotta figure out what we're supposed to do next. But my shtick used to be, well, I was always reviewing something, and then my first real,
Enemies are moving in on support tower. Stay sharp.
shtick in streaming was, reviewing streaming equipment and streaming gear. But, before then and in and around then, I used to be a game reviewer and, reviewed hardware and spent time in mobile. But anyway, the point is that what I have not been doing since I made affiliate really is testing of hardware and software and any kind of review thing. So it's been nice getting back to reviewing and, in terms of wanting to spend some time testing Stadia. And then on top of that, getting to live stream it. Have not, well, like I said, when I made affiliate, I kind of let that stuff go in order to focus on just live streaming more. But then, when I started the new job, and my streaming and gaming time became more limited.
Zavala plans to attack the Almighty. Typical Titan idiocy. I'm sure he thought, Gaul has a sun destroyer. I don't need a plan. I'll simply headbutt it. It's desperation, Asher. Zavala has forgotten he might die. His final death.
I think we're close, but so are the Taken. Vex, too.
Head toward the heart of the energy mining operation, Guardian. We'll use a war mine. Part of an interplanetary defense network to scan the Almighty.
I guess we did use the war mine in the original campaign. I stopped because I want to take out this Minotaur. That I don't really want to pass up. And like I said, I'm down to... I'm pretty much going to have to hold up here. I take out at least one Minotaur. I thought there were two. Yep, I got a second Minotaur up there. Let's drop a barrier. Thank you very much. My turn. Jerky boy. Ah, you got the grenade bounce. But yeah, I've definitely feel like I need to give some thought to a few things. The job has been, well, I feel like the job has become manageable. Still definitely requires more hours than my last job. But I feel like there should be a sliver of time, a slab of time that I can use to time manage and get back to streaming regularly. I don't know that it would be on a regular schedule, but it would be more frequently, I guess I should say.
Ikora, we found another drill. This one's big. Really big.
Good. That drill pierced an entrance to the war mine vault.
The scanner's inside.
Okay, right.
Gotcha.
That's right. I thought it was. I thought this is the boss battle that I can't stand, but I did remember that it was a Warmind Vault. Minotaur go down. I never get tired of destroying those things. Oh. I do not have a special. Get some of this trash taken out. Oh, a second Minotaur? What the heck that was? Ah, Scarlet, thank you very much. Stinking pie butt. That black Stream Out Labs. I do not understand why my custom alerts are not working. That is so infuriating. I test the blasted things before I go live. They come up when I go live, and then when I'm actually in a live stream, I get that blasted generic alert. Really pisses me off. Thanks so much for the bits, Scarlet. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for the lurk. I'm sure you guys are getting ready to go live. Ooh, I'm running really late. Oh. That's a great way to end the live stream for tonight. All right. Well, while I go off and soul search and try and figure out, like I said, if I can get back to live streaming more frequently. I invite you guys to check out any of the VODs. Follow me on Twitter so you can keep up with whenever I do live stream in case it continues to be as sporadic as it currently is. Socials are down below on the information panel. You guys can click those links and follow them. For any of you guys viewing the archive version of this on the Rounding Off Infinity gaming channel on YouTube, I appreciate you as well. Please feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you can just get a notification whenever I post new content. Oof. So I will probably be back on tomorrow night. I'm not sure. Yeah, I should probably be back on tomorrow night. I will be continuing to play Destiny 2 on Google Stadia, provided this whole contraption holds together. Let's see. I'm probably at 5.5 hours now. So, depending on when I get started tomorrow night might be the last session of playing Destiny 2 on Google Stadia for a little bit. Then I'll probably put it aside. Like I said, my next assignment is to play Ape Out on PC. I'll actually be playing it from the same workstation. I'm not going to switch, so it'll be the same recording setup. Reminds me I need to update my Twitch panels because they don't reflect my actual current configuration. But thanks so much tonight, everybody, for joining in. Once again, my name has been Agasically Stamus from the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube and the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. This has been another episode of the Firearms Tales. Until next time, take care of yourselves, stay safe out there, play the games that you like and stream the games that you love. That's going to do it for me for tonight. Good night, good luck, and good gaming. I'm out of here.
Banks and braes, o bonny Doon, how can ye bloom sae fresh and fair? How can ye chant, ye little birds, and I sae weary, full o care? Ye'll break my heart, ye warbling bird that wantons through the flowery thorn. Ye mind me, O departed joys, departed never to return. Oft hae I roved by bonny Doon to see the rose and woodbine twine, and ilka bird sang o its love, and fondly say did I o mine. Well, lightsome heart, I stretched my hand and pulled a rosebud frae the tree. But my false lover stole the rose and left the thorn wi' me. Ye banks and braes o bonny Doon, how can ye bloom sae fresh and fair? How can ye chant, ye little birds, and I sae weary full o care? You'll break my heart, ye warbling bird that wanders through the flowery thorn. Ye mind me, O departed joy.